Hey guys, welcome to a new video. This has been a while, but I've been working behind the scenes on many things for the Chatbot Marketing Accelerator membership. But today I want to share something really exciting with you, and that is a new feature that UChat introduced today, and that is AI agents and setups, as you can see on screen right now, where I have a really structured way of building the AI chatbot have just become obsolete because I can replace all of this with just a single node. And this is the power of the AI agent. And currently I need to change this towards customer service because I was experimenting with different kinds. But let's say customer support agent, just to keep things in the correct order. But I just created my customer support agent for my own CMA membership. And it is just so easy to do. So in this video, I'm going to provide a quick overview of what an AI agent is, how you can create one, and also how to activate certain abilities as well. So the way to do that is by going towards the AI Hub. From the AI Hub, you basically have the AI agents directly on top, and you can create a new AI agent here. But let's take a look at the one that I created just a few minutes ago, within, let's say, 10-15 minutes. So if I take a look, then you will be able to see that the first section is just to give it a name and also a description. And if you are not really proficient with prompting, right? So the right-hand side is the agent prompt where you need to define the persona, the role, the skills. Also, of course, the constraints. You can provide business information. If you are not proficient in prompting just yet, you can just press this button, Generate Agent Prompt, and this will create the entire prompt on the right-hand side for you within just a couple of seconds. And it does so based on the description that you give it here. So the more details you put inside the description, what this agent needs to handle, the different kinds of tasks, skills, features, if you put it all inside the description, the prompt will be generated automatically for you. That way you don't have to start from scratch. You have an idea on how the prompt should work, and you can customize it towards your own needs. For me, I did it myself and it's working really well. So I put in the description, under the second option, you can select your model. And I heard that more models like Claude and Google Gemini are going to be added, but UChat started with these three. I use OpenAI, one of my favorites, along with the mini model. And if I take a look at the parameters, these are similar towards the chat completions inside of UChat, right? Inside the flow builder. So the temperature for me is always 0.4, really good sweet spot for me. And the rest basically I leave default, except for the newest feature here, because this is a really cool one. And what this does is inside the chat history between the AI agent and the user, you get back and forth communication. And this is saved as the conversation is going. The only issue is the custom field that it's saved in can only hold that many characters. And after that, it will slice to remove the oldest one and also part of the context. UChat implemented this feature, number of chat messages before auto summarize. And this means that you can scroll all the way from 10 as the minimum all the way to 100 maximum. I just set it at my sweet spot for 20. I think that's more than enough. But what this does is it will take a look at the history, the chat history between the AI agent and the user, and then going back and forth, and it will count up to 20 messages, then summarize the conversation up till now, remove all the entries, and only insert the summarization as one entry instead. This means that you can hold much more context in the chat conversation. And this is also perfect for the AI because it still has context over previous conversations of a couple of days ago and so forth. So I think this is a really good feature. So the max tokens I set to 1000 because I don't really need any more. I don't have too much business information. And the output format that I use is text, but you can also go with Markdown and JSON. Markdown is useful for channels like Telegram that support Markdown formatting, but in the most cases it will be text anyway. Um, then we have the persona and role, pretty similar towards a system message inside of a chat completion, but you will need to add those elements as well. So for the persona, I have chat, a customer support agent for my membership, and then I have a role specifically for this customer support agent. Then I go inside the skill sets, and although it does not seem like much, I have enough information inside the skill set what it exactly needs to do. And you can, for yourself, you can add more per skill set, basically lay out the entire roadmap, what needs to happen in which order, and that is basically your skill set, right? For me, this works for the customer support section of my chatbot. Then you will see a function prompt. Whoops, let's scroll with this one because my scroll wheel is broken. But you can see the function prompt. This is grayed out because that is not edible here, but you can customize this inside the AI functions, which I will show shortly. But it basically allows you to pull in the prompt for the function that we have set here, right? Because if I remove this, there is no additional prompt. If I enable this, then you will see that prompt appearing. So any function that you enable for the AI agent, that prompt will then show here grayed out, but it shows you to have the complete context of what this agent can do. In this case, I only have one function, and that is to create a ticket inside the platform whenever the user is requesting additional help or the AI agent is not able to answer the user's question. Then if we scroll down, you can also insert a little bit more about your product and service information. There are only 20,000 characters, but I'm using bot fields, and that could also bypass that 20,000 character limit. This character limit is basically only for this text box, right? So it can only hold up to 20,000 characters. If you use bot fields, you can exceed that character amount. Later on, UChat is also going to work on a knowledge base, which will be more advanced with more features that you can use, upload files and stuff like that. But for now, you can use this section to add additional business information if the AI agent needs it. Then we also have constraints, and inside the constraints, I basically have some guidelines like the tone of voice, use fitting emojis, and vary them often as well. Really basic, but it works for my AI agent. So if we take a look under the functions, you will see that I only have one function. And basically what a function does is it tells the AI agent to do something based on the skill sets that it has. So for example, if the issue needs to be escalated, create a support ticket. But before that happens, you first need to add or capture some user details. And that is something that you will do inside of an AI function. So if we take a look here, you can see I have a name, I have a description, I have a really basic description actually. And then I have a function prompt. And again, if you're not sufficient with prompting, what you could do is give a really detailed description. And based on this description, press the button generate and it will auto generate a prompt for you. You can customize it to your liking or just leave as is. Really, really easy to do, really user friendly as well. On the right hand side, you can add the details that you want captured. So details are parameters. I want to capture the first name, the last name, and the email, the topic of the issue, the description of the issue, sorry, and then some additional details of the issue, just to have the entire picture before it's being escalated to myself, right? Because that is what a chatbot should do, gather as much of information as possible, then only escalate it towards myself in this case. So once all of the details have been captured, then the intention is that the function call is going to happen. And the function call is basically you can do anything that you want inside of a workflow. But for me, in this case, I'm just creating a ticket. And if we take a look there, and as you can see here, I have just a few notes, but what it does, it's creating a new ticket, right? Based on the details that I captured inside the function itself. So the ticket topic, Then I'm also using the ticket details and ticket description as well. And that allows me to create a topic, returning a status, and then based on that, I will basically either say, okay, the ticket is not created, and then I need to inform the AI agent that the ticket was not created, but I will check it out really, really soon. And I will get a Slack notification as well. And if the ticket has been created, then I will get a Slack notification anyway, but then with the message that the user needs help. And then the AI agent will then get to hear, okay, the ticket has successfully been created. As soon as Mark gets online, he will get in touch with you. And this AI function result basically tells the AI agent what the next step would be. So if you fetch, for example, for a booking appointment, available data like time slots, and then you pass it towards the function result, the AI agent knows, okay, I need to display these available time slots for the user and so forth. So that is something that you can do with the AI function result. And again, I just set this up in like 10 or 15 minutes, really, really easy. What I just did is I went towards the agent. I then went with the description. I just generated agent prompt and I customized everything towards my own liking. So it was much larger, the prompt itself, just removed anything that I did not like or need and just leave with anything that I think that the AI agent needs to have and to handle, right? And the same for the AI function as well. And again, 10-15 minutes, that is all it's taking for creating a complete customer support agent. And you can do multiple agents together, right? So you can connect them together inside the flow builder as well. So if I take a look there, so let's go towards the default flow that I showed you in the beginning. What you can do is if you have additional agents, you can connect them here. Let's say I have another agent, like Smalltalk or something like that. I can just connect it here with another action step, then let that AI agent take over. And that's really, really amazing because now you have different kinds of agents working in sync with each other, right? So that way you can just go with add item, AI action, and then go with the AI agent, select your Smalltalk agent or something like that, and then that agent will take over the conversation. So this was just a quick overview of how the newest feature inside of UChat works, the AI agent along with AI functions. There's also another feature called AI tasks, but that is something that I will record on a separate occasion. I just want to share this with you because I think it's a really, really amazing feature that opens up a ton of potential and also simplifies the complete setup of adding AI towards your chatbots. As you can see, it's just one single node with one backend workflow, but basically the entire conversation is happening right here in that single node. So how cool is that, right? So if you have any questions, do let me know and put them down in the comment section of this video. And I will be planning many more videos, not only about this, but also about the newest templates that I created for the membership and the special projects that I'm still working on. So for now, have a great day, take care, enjoy, and I will talk to you really, really soon.